Settle into this moment the way a tired wave settles back into the ocean. The day may have carried a lot, tasks, thoughts, hopes, questions, and now the body is ready for a softer rhythm. The heart wants a place where it can rest without being judged. The mind wants a space where it is not chased by old stories. Right here, we make that space together. Allow the jaw to loosen. Let the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Let shoulders lower half an inch. Feel the bed holding you, the pillow holding your head, the air holding your breath. The body is so wise, it knows the path back to peace. Offer it a simple kindness now, one gentle inhale through the nose, slow and easy, one long exhale through the mouth like fog on a quiet window. Whisper softly, "I am safe in this moment." Say it again with a little more trust, "I am safe in this moment." As the words float out, the body hears them and begins to soften. This is the spirit of our night ritual. Kindness that teaches the body to relax, thoughts that lean toward good, and a small symbol under the pillow that welcomes a new chapter. The night is a door that opens without force. In the dark, the senses quiet, and inner rooms become easier to enter. This is where healing can happen without pushing. You do not need to fight to feel better. You need a gentle invitation. Lay a hand over the heart if that feels good, or place one hand on the belly and one on the chest and breathe in a steady rhythm. Inhale for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 6. With each exhale, picture the nervous buzz of the day leaving the body like steam leaving a teacup. With each inhale, let calm enter like warm light. Let the breath massage the ribs from the inside. The mind might notice a thought passing by. That is fine. Send it onward with a soft phrase, "I choose ease now." If a feeling rises, meet it with warmth. All parts of me are welcome, and all parts of me can rest. This is how we speak to ourselves tonight. Kind words, patient tone, trust in the body's natural pace. We will use a simple practice each evening. Before the head meets the pillow, take 1 minute to create a small sanctuary within. If it helps, think of 3 things that brought even a tiny bit of comfort today: a sip of water, a friendly glance, a patch of sky. Silently say thank you to each one. Then offer the body a blessing. "My night restores me." Say it like a warm blanket around the shoulders. Say it as if your cells can hear, because they can. The night can become a tender friend. If worry knocks at the door, it does not need to be chased or silenced. It can be given a chair and a cup of tea. Say to it, "We are resting now. You can rest too." Worry often only wants to know that someone is in charge, and tonight, gentle truth is in charge. There is a little token we will soon place under the pillow, a card with loving words, a tiny note of gratitude, or a small symbol of calm. We will get clear about what belongs on that card so that it speaks for the heart with honesty. For now, let the body learn the feeling of safety. Feel how the bed meets each curve. Scan slowly from the brow to the eyes, to the cheeks, to the mouth, down the neck, through the chest, along the belly, down the legs to the toes. Wherever you find a tight spot, rest there for one more breath and say softly, "You can relax now. I'm here with you." Let the breath be an ally that never rushes. Let it be steady and unhurried, like soft rain on a rooftop. If the mind is busy, it is only a sign of care. The mind tries to protect by thinking. Thank it for its service and let it take a seat. Offer a few lines that set the tone for the night. "I am safe in this moment. My night restores me." Good is already moving toward me, not as magic words, but as loving direction. The body listens to the tone of our inner voice. A soft inner voice helps muscles soften too. You may notice the chest opening a little more, the hands unclenching, the face becoming smooth. When a calm sentence is repeated for a few nights in a row, the body learns it the way the heart learns a lullaby. This is the beginning of change that lasts. Let's seal this opening with a very simple breath flow. Take a slow inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale a little longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. While the breath moves, place the thought, I am held. If the mind prefers a picture, let it be a soft light or a gentle tide that rolls in and out. No work, just flow. If a thought arrives that says, I should be doing more, answer with kindness, I am doing enough for tonight. If another thought says, what if this doesn't work? Offer, this is a kind experiment, and I allow it to help me. Slowly, the body learns that night is a friendly place. When the moment feels right, allow the head to settle a little deeper and feel gratitude for the pillow itself. It keeps the head lifted, it cradles, it supports. Gratitude opens channels inside that were tight. It softens the way a warm bath softens cold hands. Whisper, thank you for this rest. Whisper, thank you for this chance to start fresh. Let the gratitude be light, not forced. The smallest hint of thankfulness is enough to turn the mind toward blessings. When the heart is even a little open, life has a doorway to enter. If sleep plays hide and seek, there is no scolding here. There is only gentleness. Turn to the breath again. Return to the phrases. Let the hands rest where they feel most soothed. Some nights are deep and still. Some nights are light and wavering. All nights can be holy when approached with kindness. The practice is not about perfection. It is about relationship with the body, with the breath, with the mind, with the quiet that lives under everything. I am safe in this moment. My night restores me. I welcome good in calm ways. These are the notes of a tender song, and tonight that song begins. The hours before sleep are powerful because the body is moving toward repair. Muscles relax, the heart slows its steady drum, the skin prepares to rebuild. There is a natural healing rhythm that turns on when the light goes low and the world gets quiet. When gentle thoughts are offered during this time, they settle more easily. The body pays close attention to the tone of the mind. A kind tone tells the body, it is safe to repair. A loving tone says, it is safe to open. This is why a small ritual at night can carry great strength. You do not need complex steps. You need softness that repeats. A calm message, night after night, becomes a pathway the body can trust. Thoughts shape emotions, and emotions send signals to the body. When the inner voice is harsh, the body braces. The breath gets shallow, the stomach tightens, the jaw holds. When the inner voice is warm, the breath deepens, the belly softens, and the face loosens. This is not theory you have to study. You can feel it in real time. Say inside, I am allowed to rest, and notice the ease that travels down the spine. Say, my body knows how to relax, and watch the ribcage move more freely. Say, peace supports my good, and sense the heart spread like a gentle sunrise under the breastbone. These signals are messages. They tell every part of you that good care is here now. Sleep then becomes a bridge between the hope you hold and the life you live. Before sleep, the mind becomes more receptive. It is not racing to manage tasks. It can receive a clear, kind idea the way soil receives a small seed. The seed we plant is a sentence that holds your intention and your well-being. There is no need to force it. There is only the need to speak to yourself with clarity and love. A good night ritual might include 3 lines of appreciation that match the direction you want to go. If the heart seeks financial ease, express gratitude for any form of support received today, even a small saving or a simple meal. If the heart seeks health, appreciate one sign of strength in the body, like steady legs or a clear breath. If the heart seeks loving connection, give thanks for any exchange of kindness, even a brief smile. Appreciation does not deny what needs to change. It creates the inner safety where change can take root. Let the ritual be brief and steady. 5 to 7 minutes is enough. Stretch lightly. Unclench the hands. Read your sentence softly. Then breathe in for 4 counts and out for 6. On the exhale, release the day. On the inhale, welcome calm. If a thought interrupts about tomorrow's list, about yesterday's moment, offer it a soft bench and say, I hear you, and now we rest. The thought will visit again. That is natural. Offer the same bench, the same kindness. The bench becomes a habit that keeps the mind from pacing. Over time, the mind learns that rest is also productive because rest makes space for wise action in the morning. Sometimes in the middle of the night, wakefulness taps on the shoulder. In those moments, turn to breath and phrases that are simple and kind. Hand on the belly, hand on the heart. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6. Whisper, I am safe. Whisper, soft thoughts. Whisper, good is on the way. Do not wrestle with the clock. Trust that the body can receive healing even without perfect sleep. Trust that kindness is not wasted. If a concern continues to circle, promise it a place on paper in the morning. Say, I will write you down after sunrise. Concerns often calm when they are promised care. This is how compassion becomes a skill. The night also helps the next day. Thoughts set a tone. A tone sets choices. When the nighttime message is loving and clear, morning choices become lighter. The body wakes with a memory of calm. It is easier to take one small action in the direction of your intention when the inner tone is supportive. The mind-body connection works both ways. Kind thoughts ease the body, and a softened body makes room for kind thoughts. A relaxed jaw makes it easier to speak gently. A loose belly makes it easier to breathe easy. A smooth brow makes it easier to focus on what helps. This is the beginning of a partnership inside you that can turn life toward blessings. Affirmations are best used as loving guides, not as harsh orders. A gentle phrase before sleep is like a friend who tucks you in with care. My body knows how to relax. Peace supports my good. My night plants good seeds. Speak them near the moment when you place your small card or token under the pillow. Speak them if you wake in the night. Speak them after you open your eyes in the morning, before the day's noise enters. The phrases become anchors. They steady you when the waters move. Consistency is kinder than intensity. It is better to practice a small ritual every night for a few weeks than to push hard for 2 nights and give up. The body learns through gentle repetition. Give yourself 7 nights of steady practice, then 7 more. Watch how the inner weather shifts. Notice how little signs of support appear. A helpful thought, a kind encounter, a small ease in a place that used to feel heavy. None of this requires strain. All of it asks for kindness, trust, and patience with the pace of life. Night helps because night is made for rest, and rest is a strong healer. Tonight, use this pathway. Stretch a little, breathe a little, speak a loving phrase, read your simple sentence, and let the pillow cradle your head. A token under the pillow will carry your intention into the quiet. The body will hear, the heart will soften, and the mind will obey the gentle rhythm. This is how night becomes a partner in creation, softly, faithfully, again and again. Clarity is a balm. When the heart knows what it welcomes, energy stops pulling in many directions and begins to flow in one careful stream. This is where we start. Choose one focus, not many. A single direction brings peace to the mind and relief to the body. The choice can be tender and simple. It may be a wish for steady income that covers needs with ease. It may be support for the body to move with more comfort and strength. It may be harmony in daily life with calm communication and gentle understanding. Pick one, the one that calls you most softly. If many ideas press forward, thank them and say, "Your turn will come." Tonight, one leads so that the body can relax into a clear message. Write one sentence that speaks your desire with kindness and honesty. Keep it short and warm. I welcome a calm, steady flow of income that supports my life. I welcome healing and ease in my body so movement feels light. I welcome harmony in my home and kindness in my words. Let the sentence be a doorway, not a demand. Avoid harsh words. Avoid desperate tones. Speak as if you are inviting a dear guest to come in and sit at the table. Add a phrase of trust in ways that bless my life and others. This opens the path for good outcomes you may not yet see. It keeps the heart soft, the body relaxed, and the mind free to notice helpful steps. Now listen for the body's response to the sentence. Say it slowly and notice the chest, belly, and throat. If the sentence makes the throat tight or the belly knot, soften the wording until the body loosens. I welcome a calm, steady flow of income. May feel easier than long lists of numbers and dates. I welcome healing and ease in my body. May feel safer than detailed timelines. The body is a compass. When the words fit, the body shows it with a little sigh, a longer exhale, a shoulder that drops, a jaw that releases. When the words pinch, adjust until there is space. It is not the size of the wish that matters. It is the feeling of safety you create while holding it. Add feeling to the sentence, not a forced picture, just the emotional color that matches your wish. If the wish is for financial ease, the color might be relief, trust, calm, gratitude. If the wish is for health, the color might be lightness, freedom, comfort, energy. If the wish is for harmony, the color might be warmth, openness, gentleness, understanding. Let that feeling sit next to your words the way a candle sits next to a bedside glass of water. It does not take much space. It simply offers glow. Whisper the sentence again with the feeling beside it. Notice how the body listens more closely when emotion joins the words. Write your sentence on a small card with today's date in clear letters that feel loving. Keep the tone friendly. This card is not a contract, it is an invitation. Under the sentence, you may add one line of appreciation related to your wish. If you welcome financial ease, appreciate the roof over your head, or a paid bill, or the wisdom that helped you save even a small amount. If you welcome health, appreciate a part of the body that worked well today. Eyes that saw, hands that held, lungs that carried the breath. If you welcome harmony, appreciate one small moment of kindness you gave or received. Appreciation links the wish to real life, and the body trusts what is real. Offer a brief journaling reflection to anchor the mind-body connection. 3 lines are enough. Line 1, why this wish matters to my well-being. Line 2, how my body feels when I say this sentence. Line 3, one gentle action I can take tomorrow that matches this wish. Actions can be very small. Send an email, drink a glass of water, stretch for 5 minutes, prepare a simple, nourishing meal, write a kind message, put a coin in savings. These are not proof that the wish is possible. They are signals to the body that the wish is safe and supported. They lower inner resistance. They calm doubt because doubt often wants to see movement. Offer it movement that is kind and doable. Affirmations can cradle your sentence like soft hands. Use 1 or 2 that feel natural and easeful. Clarity flows through me. I choose what supports my life. I welcome good in calm ways. Speak them before sleep and again upon waking. when the mind is quiet and fresh. If emotion rises during this, let it rise. There is no need to push it down. Breathe it through the body with the same slow rhythm, in for 4, out for 6. Place a warm palm over the heart and let the warmth be your permission slip for peace. It is helpful to remove clutter from the intention. Trim extra words until only the heart of the wish remains. Length and detail can sometimes carry fear. Simple words carry strength. I welcome steady income. I welcome ease in my body. I welcome harmony in my home. You can add in kind, gentle ways to remind the mind that force is not required. The body relaxes when force leaves the room. As the body relaxes, the mind listens better. As the mind listens better, emotion calms. As emotion calms, sleep deepens. As sleep deepens, the night does its quiet work. Hold the card in your hands for a moment and breathe. Let your warmth pass into the paper. This is a symbol that will go under the pillow. It is not a charm that replaces action. It is a friend that reminds you of who you are and what you welcome. When the card rests under the pillow, it rests near your quiet thoughts and near the place where dreams gather. The body remembers what is near the senses, the scent of clean sheets, the touch of a soft case, the knowledge that a loving message lies close. These details speak to the nervous system. All is well. We are held. The body answers by loosening its guard. If an inner voice asks, "What if I choose the wrong wish?" Answer with kindness. Any wish that opens the heart is a good place to begin. If the voice says, "What if nothing changes?" Answer, "I will still learn to love myself better," and that is already a change. If the voice says, "What if this takes time?" Answer, "I will be gentle with time." The mind sometimes worries that calm will make you passive. The truth is the opposite. Calm gives energy. Calm makes action clear. Calm helps you notice doors that were always there. Close this part of the practice by speaking your sentence once more in a calm voice you would use with a dear friend. Place the card where you can reach it when you lie down. Keep a simple pen nearby for your morning note. Trust that clarity brings peace, and peace brings strength. Trust that a single loving sentence can be a guiding star. Tonight, it will rest under your pillow, and your body will rest upon a bed of kindness. Choose a single, gentle item that will live under the pillow as a quiet helper. Keep it simple. A small card is enough. It can carry one sentence that you wrote with care. Use a pen that glides easily and write slowly so the body feels the steadiness in your hand. Let the words be warm and present tense, such as, "I welcome steady, loving support in my life," or "My body softens and heals each night," or "Calm opportunity flows to me in kind ways." Beneath the sentence, write today's date. This tells the mind that your care for yourself is happening now. If it feels right, add a short line of gratitude that matches your wish. "Thank you for the roof over my head," or "Thank you for the breath that moves through me," or "Thank you for the kindness that touched my day." A small expression of appreciation opens inner doors. It tells the nervous system that safety is present, and safety allows change to settle. Some like to place a symbolic item under the pillow. Keep it light and gentle, a small smooth stone from a walk, a pressed leaf from a calm afternoon, a tiny lavender sachet, or a ribbon that holds a peaceful memory. Touch the item and notice how the body responds. If the chest loosens and the breath lengthens, it is a good fit. If there is tension, choose something simpler. The body knows when a symbol helps, and the body knows when a symbol distracts. Trust that wisdom. Before placing the token under the pillow, hold it in your palms and breathe a few cycles of in for 4 and out for 6. Speak a soft phrase while you breathe. This token carries calm faith, or this symbol holds my loving intention. Then place it under the pillow with quiet care. If you prefer paper only, that is perfect. A simple card can be a powerful companion. Keep the size of the card small, like a visiting note. Too many words can begin to feel like a contract instead of an invitation. A few lines are enough to guide the mind and soothe the body. If the card starts to feel crowded, gently trim the language until only the heart of the message remains. Words like ease, steady, gentle, open, safe, and kind tend to calm the nervous system. Words that sound like pushing tend to make the body brace. Choose the tone that helps the shoulders release and the jaw soften. That is the tone that invites sleep to wash through the system like warm light over a quiet shore. Some nights the heart wants a gratitude note instead. On those nights, write 3 lines only. Keep them linked to your focus so the mind makes a bridge. If the wish is financial ease, thank life for any form of support. Fresh water, a paid bill, a meal, the wisdom that helped you save a small amount. If the wish is health, thank the body for a clear moment, the strength in your legs, the steadiness of your pulse, the comfort of a stretch. If the wish is harmony, thank life for one kind exchange today, a smile, patience in a line, a peaceful silence. Gratitude notes teach the body that support exists now, not only later. The nervous system loosens when it feels supported, and a relaxed body can receive more good. There can be an affirmation card as well, though one card is enough. If you choose an extra, keep it to 3 short sentences that you truly feel. I nourish myself with love. My nights plant good seeds. I am guided in calm ways. Speak them softly when the card goes under the pillow and again when morning light arrives. These phrases work like gentle anchors. They keep the mind from drifting into rough waters. They are not commands, they are loving directions. If any phrase feels stiff, set it aside. Favor only the words that soften the body. The goal is not to force belief. The goal is to create safety for belief to grow. Store earlier cards with care. A small envelope or ribbon is enough. After 7 to 14 nights, review the collection for a few moments. Notice any theme of ease that has begun to appear. Notice any small shifts, lighter feelings, calmer mornings, kinder choices. If the practice feels stale, refresh the language. If a new focus arises, create a new card and bless the old with gratitude for its service. This keeps the ritual alive and aligned with your present life. The mind loves signs of progress, and the heart loves to be seen. A simple review honors both. Treat the under-pillow token as a friendly helper, not as a rescue rope. It is a reminder of your loving direction and your steady care. The power of the practice comes from your consistency, your tone of voice, and the way your body begins to trust that night is a safe harbor. If the item is ever misplaced, it is all right. Your breath, your words, and your intention travel with you. Place a hand over your heart, speak your sentence, and rest. The body listens to you more than it listens to objects. The object is simply a sweet reminder of the love you are learning to give yourself. If doubt tries to press against this practice, offer it a seat and speak gently. This is a kind experiment. I allow it to help me. If another voice insists on perfect results, soften it. I choose steady progress. If a restless thought says, "What if a different token would be better?" answer, "Simplicity serves me now." The dialogue you choose around this small item shapes how the body receives it. Kindness supports the nervous system. Simplicity supports the mind. Warmth supports the heart. Together they open the door that night so willingly offers. To close the preparation for the pillow token, place the card in your hands and feel its edges. Breathe a steady cycle and let the warmth of your palms sink into the paper. Whisper once, I welcome my good in gentle, timely ways. Whisper again, my night supports my life. Slide the card under the pillow and let quiet take the lead. A small act, offered with love, can open wide gates. Build an evening flow that is short, friendly, and easy to keep. Think of it as a soft path you walk each night, the same few stones under your feet, smooth and familiar. Begin by loosening the body. Roll the shoulders forward and back with comfort. Release the jaw by letting the lips part and letting the tongue rest. Gently stretch the hands and feet, waking them just enough to let them settle again. The body hears signals. When muscles unwind, the mind follows. After a minute or two, sit at the bedside or stand, whichever feels natural, and breathe in for 4 counts and out for 6. Keep the breath quiet and comfortable. While breathing, say inside, I let the day set, the way the sun settles at the horizon. Pick up your card and read it slowly. Let the words land one by one like calm steps. Pause after the sentence and feel the effect inside. If the chest opens, smile softly. If the throat tightens, soften the phrasing until it eases. Speak a supportive affirmation. My nights restore my body and brighten my mind. Or, gentle thoughts settle me for peaceful sleep. Or, calm is the doorway to my good. Let the tone be warm. The nervous system responds more to tone than to perfect language. Now place the card under the pillow with care. As you tuck it away, place a hand over the heart and one over the belly. This position is a signal of self-nurturing that the body recognizes. Breathe in for 4, out for 6, for 1 minute. With each exhale, release a piece of the day, conversations, errands, plans. With each inhale, welcome ease. If thoughts arrive and begin to gather, offer them a quiet bench by whispering, "We will write in the morning." This promise calms the part of the mind that guards to-do items. It does not need to be chased away. It wants assurance that nothing will be forgotten. The morning will hold it. A brief journal note fits well in this flow. Keep a small notebook and pen beside the bed. Write 3 lines only. Line 1, one feeling in the body right now, soft belly, calm chest, loose shoulders. Line 2, your intention sentence copied once more, slowly. Line 3, one kind action for tomorrow that matches the intention. Send a message, prepare a simple meal, take a 10-minute walk, move a small sum into savings, sit in the morning sun, speak a kind phrase to yourself in the mirror. These lines guide the mind and lower inner resistance. The mind likes clarity and small steps. The heart likes warmth. This gives both. Add 1 minute of mirror care if it feels natural. Look into your own eyes and speak gently. I love and accept you just as you are. We're safe to rest. Let the words be simple and direct. The face softens when it is spoken to with kindness. The body follows the face. This is not about forcing a feeling. It is about offering relief so that the body can receive it. If the eyes fill, welcome the water. Tears wash the road before new steps. If laughter rises, welcome that too. Joy can arrive quietly when pressure leaves the room. Close the ritual with a short body scan in bed. Feel the head cradled, the neck lengthening, the shoulders melting into the mattress. Let awareness drift down through the chest, belly, hips, thighs, calves, ankles, and feet. Where the body holds, meet it with a phrase, soften, dear one. Where the body lets go, meet it with a phrase, thank you, dear one. These small acknowledgments train the nervous system to associate night with safety and praise. The body is eager to serve when it is treated with tenderness. This flow should take 5 to 7 minutes. It is not about doing everything perfectly every night. It is about meeting yourself in the same caring way, so the mind stops searching and the body stops guarding. Some nights you will do all of it. Some nights only the breath and the card. That is all right. The river of care is made of many little drops. When they keep arriving, the river finds its path. End the flow with a final phrase as the eyes grow heavy. I open to calm, kind support. Let the words rest in the quiet. Let the quiet rest in you. The voice inside becomes the climate you live in. When the voice is harsh, the body braces. When the voice is warm, the body loosens. Healing begins where warmth begins, and warmth can begin with a single sentence. Start by listening to the phrases that are loudest inside. If the phrase says, "Nothing works," give it a chair and reply, "I am learning what works step by step." If it says, "I'm behind," answer, "I move at a wise pace." If it says, "It's too late," breathe and offer, "My life responds to love at any hour." These are not tricks. These are acts of care. The nervous system hears the shift from attack to support, and it adjusts the body's chemistry toward ease. Speak to the body as a kind guide. Place a hand over the heart and whisper, "We are safe enough to soften." Place a hand over the belly and say, "We are safe enough to receive." The body listens to gentle authority. It does not answer to scolding. Let the breath carry the message deeper. In for 4, out for 6. On the exhale, relax the jaw and the tongue. Invite the shoulders to fall a fingertip lower. Offer a phrase while exhaling, "Let go." Offer a phrase while inhaling, "Let in." This simple rhythm is a bridge between thought and muscle, between emotion and tissue. When a feeling rises, tension, doubt, sadness, treat it as a visitor with a story. You can say, "You belong and you can rest here." Then add a tender direction. We are moving toward calm now. Feelings ease when they are not exiled. They transform when they are held. If the mind protests, "This is silly," respond with kindness. "This is kindness, and kindness helps me." Kindness is never wasted. It builds a foundation from which wise action becomes easier in the morning. Create a small list of repair phrases that you can use at night and during the day. These phrases are like soft cloths that wipe the lens when thoughts fog your view. Try these and keep only the ones that soften your body. I choose words that support me. I allow small steps. My thoughts can be gentle and still be strong. I release the urge to rush. I accept help in seen and unseen ways. I trust my timing. Speak one when stress rises. Feel how the body responds. A slow exhale after the phrase seals it into the nervous system, like a letter tucked into a safe envelope. Mirror care can deepen this new inner language. Meet your eyes in the mirror for a short minute, morning or night. Keep your face relaxed. Let the corners of your mouth lift slightly, not as a performance, but as a soft signal to the body. Whisper, "I am on my side." Whisper, "I give myself permission to be loved and supported." If there is resistance, nod to it. Say, "I see the resistance, and I will be gentle." Even a small nod of acceptance reduces inner fighting. Less fighting, more peace. More peace, clearer choices. Clearer choices, easier days. This is the path. Let journaling support the inner voice shift. At any time, write 2 columns. In the first, place an old phrase that tightens the body. In the second, write a new phrase that loosens it. For example, "This will never change" becomes, "Change is already moving in small ways." "I don't know what to do" becomes, "I will take one simple step." "Everything is on me" becomes, "Support is available and I allow it." After writing, breathe and read the new lines out loud. Listen to your body's response. If a phrase does not land well, refine it until the chest and throat relax. The right phrase is the one that brings ease. Night is a gentle teacher. Use it to practice this inner dialogue as you settle to sleep. When thoughts begin to spiral, pause and place your palm on the chest. Say, "Soft now." Stay with the sensation of your hand for a few breaths. Then say the intention sentence from your card. After that, deliver a repair phrase that fits the moment. End with, "I choose rest." The order is simple. Soothe the body, set the direction, support the mind, allow sleep. If wakefulness returns in the night, repeat the set. The goal is not to force sleep, but to create conditions that invite it. Even quiet wakefulness can be healing when the inner voice is kind. There may be days when the inner voice forgets and old habits speak up. That is part of being human. Shifts take patience. In those moments, practice the soft pause. Instead of pushing through, place a hand somewhere that needs care, heart, belly, forehead, and breathe 3 slow cycles. Speak 1 repair phrase, then take the next small action that aligns with your intention. The soft pause breaks the chain of harshness and gives the body a chance to reset. It is a loving interruption that steers the day back toward peace. When you train the inner voice to be supportive, the body begins to expect safety. Muscles pre-relax, breath deepens, sleep comes easier, and choices feel more possible. These changes can be subtle at first. Trust the process. Little by little, the nervous system rewires toward calm. Little by little, the heart trusts that love is the path. Little by little, the mind sees that kindness is efficient. It saves energy that used to be wasted on inner battles and frees that energy for creation. Close this part of the practice by offering a small blessing to yourself. Place both hands over the heart and say, "May my words tonight be soft and true." Pause. "May my body rest in safety." Pause. "May my life respond to the love I give." Then let the quiet gather around you. The voice within has learned a new tone. It is the tone of care, and care creates the world you sleep into and the world you wake to. Morning is a fresh page, and it can carry the softness of the night into the day with just a few kind moves. Before the mind reaches for the phone or the day's list, place one hand over the heart and take a slow breath. Feel the cool air arrive. Feel the warm air leave. Let the mind greet the body with a sentence that steadies the whole system. Today, I act in gentle ways that match my intention. Reach for the card that rested under the pillow and read the words once, slowly. Notice how the chest rises to meet them. Sip water and sense it ease its way through. This is how the night's calm becomes daytime strength, by small, loving choices that meet the morning with care. Choose one tiny action that points in the same direction as the sentence on the card. If the sentence welcomes financial ease, move a small amount into savings or send a simple email that opens a helpful door. If the sentence welcomes health, stretch for 5 minutes, step outside for fresh air, or prepare a simple, nourishing meal. If the sentence welcomes harmony, speak one kind phrase or take a quiet pause before answering a message. Keep the action so small that it almost does itself. Action does not need to be grand to be powerful. It needs to be honest and repeatable. Each small step is a vote for the life being built. The body learns from repetition. The mind relaxes when it sees progress. The heart trusts when action matches words. Let a short morning note anchor this bridge from night to day, 3 lines only. Line 1, how I feel on waking, in simple words like calm, open, steady, or tender. Line 2, copy the intention sentence once, with steady handwriting that the body can recognize. Line 3, the tiny action chosen for today. Close the notebook and smile softly to the body for showing up. This is not another task. It is a gift of direction that saves energy. Without direction, the mind scatters. With direction, peace grows. Bring the body gently into movement. A short walk, a quiet stretch, a dance to a soft melody that moves the shoulders and hips. Any kind motion tells the nervous system we are alive and safe. The breath will deepen, muscles will lengthen, the mind will focus with more ease. The intention does not live only on paper. It lives in the way the feet touch the floor and in the way the jaw relaxes when speaking. Allow small pockets of stillness during the day to carry the tone forward. One deep breath before opening a door. One hand to the heart before sending a message. 1 minute of closed eyes when noise grows loud. These micro-pauses keep the inner climate gentle. Keep a repair phrase handy for midday. When a worry rises, let the breath meet it first, and then a supportive line. I take one kind step now. When a plan slips, say, I adjust with ease. When tension gathers in the shoulders, I soften and begin again. The day will offer practice. Welcome it. Each time the inner voice returns to warmth, the old pattern of bracing loosens its hold. The body stops guarding so much, and energy returns to what matters. Let food and water be part of this care. Eat with awareness. Chew slowly. Thank the body for the work it does without being asked. Heart beating, lungs moving, nerves signaling. These quiet acts of gratitude are not small. They teach the mind to notice support. Noticing support is powerful. It lowers the inner alarm and makes room for wise choices. At day's end, when night calls again, the body will be ready to receive new calm because the day carried the same tone. This is how life changes, by aligning the morning's first breath, the day's small step, and the night's loving words. Doubt is not a sign of failure. It is a visitor that needs warmth. When doubt arrives, it often brings company, worry, tightness, rushing thoughts. These are not enemies. They are signals that the body is asking for safety. Begin by noticing the place in the body where the signal speaks the loudest. Is it a tight throat, a fast heartbeat, a knot in the belly, a flatness in the chest? Place a hand there. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Say softly, you are seen. You can rest. Let the body know in the simplest way that a kind adult is present inside. Next, name the doubt without judgment. A voice says this will not work, or a voice says I am asking too much, or a voice says I must rush. Naming is calming. It lowers the inner fog. After naming, invite a gentle question. What does this doubt want to protect? Often it wants to protect from disappointment, loss, or embarrassment. Thank the doubt for trying to help. Then offer a new job. Keep an eye on my needs while I take one small step. Doubt can sit beside you, but it does not need to steer. When given a role, it softens its grip. If the intention sentence feels heavy, lighten it. Words can be tuned like strings on an instrument. If I must tightens the chest, try I welcome. If I will, no matter what, brings strain, try I choose kind steps that support my life. If numbers and deadlines harden the jaw, use words that carry ease, like steady, calm, open, safe. The right words make the body exhale without being asked. The exhale is wisdom's doorway. It opens room in the chest for new choices. Create a short practice for tender moments. It can be 4 lines spoken quietly. This feeling is here. This body is listening. This mind can soften. This heart keeps the door open. Let tears come if they want. Tears are not a setback. They are how pressure leaves. If laughter rises, let it lift the room. Relief is a healer too. After the 4 lines, return to the intention sentence with gentle authority. Then choose one action that is smaller than the smallest you would usually choose. 1 minute of organization, one message sent, one cup of water sipped with care, one slow stretch. Show the nervous system that progress can be calm. When resistance says, skip the ritual tonight, meet it with curiosity instead of force. Ask, what would make this feel easier? Perhaps it is doing only the breath, only the card, or only the body scan. The practice is not a test to pass. It is a relationship to tend. Relationships grow through steady attention, not through pressure. If the mind says change is too slow, answer, steady is sustainable. If the mind says others do more, answer, this body needs kindness, and kindness is wise. Each compassionate reply builds trust. Trust builds momentum. Sometimes the doubt hides inside perfection. It says the card must be flawless, the words must be grand, the results must appear on a clock. Smile at this voice. Thank it for its passion. Offer it a new plan. Good enough. Repeat it often. Good enough is a soft pillow for the nervous system. What is repeated becomes real. This is how the practice wins, not through drama, but through gentle rhythm that the body learns to love. Let the ritual grow with life. After 7 to 14 nights, set aside a quiet moment to review. Hold the cards or notes like small friends and listen. What themes appear? Which words felt alive? Which felt stiff? Where did the body sigh with relief? Where did it brace? Circle the lines that made the breath deepen. Place a dot next to the lines that felt forced. Choose the next cycle based on this listening. The practice becomes wiser because it learns from the body, not from an idea of how things should be. Keep the rhythm simple, a cycle of nights with one intention, one card under the pillow, one evening flow, one morning step. Then a review. The review can be as short as 5 minutes. Ask 3 questions and write the answers with care. Question 1, what felt good and kind? Question 2, what felt heavy or sharp? Question 3, what tiny change would make the next week easier? Adjust one thing only. Perhaps shorten the sentence, change the affirmation, or choose a new morning action that feels more natural. Small changes are easier to keep. Ease keeps the door open. Add a weekly moment of renewal. Draw a warm bath, sit under a tree, light a simple candle during quiet time, or place bare feet on the ground for a few breaths. Offer the body a gentle reset and thank it for the ways it carried you. This is not decoration. Renewal tells the nervous system that care is a priority and not an afterthought. A cared-for body releases its guard and trusts the path more quickly. In that trust, support can find you more easily. Ideas, people, and chances that match your intention. Let the practice stay fresh by honoring seasons. Some weeks call for rest and soft words. Some weeks invite bolder steps and brighter phrases. Respect the season you are in. The card under the pillow is not a chain, it is a companion. When a season turns, let the language turn. If an intention has come to bloom, write a gratitude card for a few nights before starting the next. Gratitude seals the learning and invites the next good chapter. As the cycles continue, the mind may ask for proof. Offer it small, honest evidence. Note a calmer morning, a kinder reply, a bill paid with less fear, a body that rises from a chair with more ease, a quiet joy while washing a dish. Proof does not need to be loud to be true. Gather these moments like smooth stones in a pocket and carry them through the day. When doubt knocks, touch the stones. Let the body remember what is already working. Now, let a sweet closing gather all the threads. A life can change through softness. A night can become a friend. A pillow can hold a card that speaks love in simple words. The breath can slow, the face can loosen, the voice inside can turn kind. The The day can hold one small action that matches the heart's direction. Doubt can sit nearby, seen and calmed. The practice can grow with seasons, with reviews, with gentle tweaks that keep it alive. This is not grand magic, it is faithful care. Care is powerful. Care builds the home you live in, inside and out. Offer a final blessing to seal this journey for tonight. Place a hand over the heart and a hand over the belly. Let the breath flow in for 4 and out for 6. Say softly, I rest in trust and good meets me. Pause. My thoughts are loving, my body is calm, my life responds. Pause. What I welcome with kindness begins to bloom. Allow the words to settle like soft petals on warm ground. Then let silence do its work. If a final line wants to rise, let it be simple. I choose small steps and steady love. With that, the night receives you, the practice holds you, and life opens in calm and timely ways.